All right, so we have a square that has an area of x square feet. Find the length of the diagonal. All right, so let's draw what we know. So our area is equal to x. Now, what is area normally? Well, it's this value, which is basically, we can call it maybe a length times a length. And so if we would do that, that would normally be, L squared, or in this case, x squared if it was x, but we only have x. So that means the length has to be the square root of x. So each one of these sides is going to be the square root of x. Now, what do we know about the perimeter? Perimeter is 2 square root of 2 times d. Okay, because we've been looking at that back here. It's 2 square root of 2 times the diagonal. So what we need to do now is what we have to figure out is, okay, well, what is the perimeter? Because we're looking for, in this case, the diagonal. Well, the perimeter is going to be, well, we have each one of those is square root of x. So we're going to have 4 square root of x equals 2 square root of 2 times d. Okay. Now we will solve for d, so we're going to divide by 2 square root of 2. So those are gone over here. Now here, 2 goes in here once, 2 goes in here twice. So now what we have is d is equal to what? 2 square root of x over square root of 2. Now we don't like square roots in the denominator, so let's rationalize the denominator. So that's going to give us what? 2 square root of 2x over 2. Well, guess what? Those cancel. And so our diameter is just square root of 2x. And that would be feet. Okay. So a lot of work here because we had to remember, okay, area is basically, length times length. And so if that is actually only the x, then we have to take the square root of that, and that's going to be our actual length, because if we take square root of x times the square root of x, that will be our area, which would be x. Now we have to remember perimeter is a 2 square root of 2 times d. And so now perimeter is, well, what? Well, that's square root of x plus square root of x plus square root of x plus square root of x. So that's going to be the 4 square root of x. And then after that, it's just simplifying, rationalizing the denominator, and then we get our solution. Okay. So several things we had to take into consideration there to be able to figure that one out. All right, let's pause there and we'll come back for some more.